Hey, I'm Rhapsody. I think it takes a lot of perspective to even realize what your privilege is. Mm-hmm. So my mom was really big into drugs and alcohol, and it consumed most of her life. So my whole childhood was getting evicted every few months and moving to a new apartment in a new sketchy area of town. So whatever the cheapest, whatever we could get at that time.
Yeah. BHM Savage. Because I done dated a married woman before.
How'd that happen? Where y'all meet at?
We worked together.
Oh, workplace romance.
Workplace romance. Hey, it always happens. But no.
Have I ever messed with a married? Of course. What are you talking about? You gotta be kidding me, dog.
You can catch us next on
No Filter with Fudge.
I call it no filter with Fudge. I call it no filter with Fudge. Everything we do is factual, creating a buzz. They wanna know where I got it. I told them I got it from Fudge. Tune in every week. You know we stay going up.
Yo, what's up? This is the next episode of No Filter with Fudge. I'm your host, D Fudge. I got two amazing guests with me today. I got Miss Rhapsody here. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for coming on. She promised to keep the filter off today, y'all, so y'all make sure y'all hold it accountable. And also, I got my boy Sid here, a.k.a. Savage, in the building. I see, hey, what's that on your shirt?
You know, BHM's click is a gang. You know, Ben had money.
Oh, man, we got to learn a little bit more about that. I ain't going to say nothing, but that's something you'll find about a little bit later. But anyway, thank you guys for coming on the show. You promised to have no filter, but what's going on? How was your weekend?
It was good. I just got back from Austin for Austin City Limits.
Dang, okay. How was that?
Oh, so great. Childish Gambino put on the greatest performance. It was his last show of his 2-year tour, so it was great.
The only reason I know him is because of a little TV show called Atlanta, from where I'm obviously hailed. But it's a cool dude. I like his musical acumen, but I only know about him because of the acting.
Yeah.
What you was doing?
Donald Glover.
Yeah, what you was doing this weekend, bro?
Well, man, you know, hotel suite, you know, chilling with butt naked honey, you know.
Oh man, that sound like you was sneaking.
Nah, I wasn't sneaking.
And creeping.
Not sneaking and creeping.
Don't let me find out you done took somebody's wife.
Nah, I ain't took nobody's wife, man. None of that, man.
Oh man, all right, cool. So, man, let me tell you about what I got going on. If y'all care to hear about it, but this work thing is not what I was told it would be like when I was a kid. Because if they told me work was gonna be like this, I would have never grew up. I'd have been like Peter Pan or something. So at my job, I won't tell y'all what I do because I don't want y'all looking it up. But at my job, every freaking week, dog, we have a meeting, it's basically called like a Monday morning meeting. And every time it's my turn to talk, I feel like I got to say the same shit like 3 times, like I'm Mike Jones or something, dog.
Ooh.
Exactly. When I get to speaking, it's so annoying because everything I say, maybe it's because I'm from the South. I know I'm not the most articulate person in the world, but everybody that I work with, unfortunately, most of them are white. They have to say like, "Huh? What you say?" And I can say it in as plain in English as I thought I was speaking, but I swear to God, every week that just blow my high, and I'm just like, what the hell? They call it Darius speak. All right, everybody in there like, hey, this is Darius talk. Don't worry about that. I'm like, I done invented a whole new language out here, but I'm just Southern, man. So I don't know about how y'all job is, but it really get on me. What, you got any problems like that when you go to work?
I work in the service industry right now, so you already
yeah, I was about to say, hey, hats off to all the servers. Hats off. I can't do it.
It's no fun, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like complaining would be like the number one thing.
Yeah,
that's just always happening.
But do you get most of the complaints from? I mean, obviously, I know you get complaints from employees. I mean, from customers. But how about any coworkers? Do coworkers also?
I think that's like the worst side.
Yeah, I was about to say. You would think that. Yeah, you would think that maybe the customers would be the worst complaints, but
every now and then. I feel like more so with customers, it's like they come in and they want it to be 100% their experience, irregard to everything else going on in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Like people come in and be like, I need this game on the TV. And they're like, well, we have more important games on the TV right now.
Hold on, you ain't have to turn off no Cowboys game.
No, we play the sound for the Cowboys. No worries there.
So, all right, that's understandable, but like, Sal, do you know about anything that, like, you know, maybe been bad or something that's going on?
Right now, I'm in the moving business, working for a moving company. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some dudes on the job, like, man, you would think, like, after a hard day at work, you would go take a shower.
Woo!
But
I know
come
it's
back
going.
to work smelling like a whole bag of onions. that done a trick or two. So, man, like, it just be crazy. Then on top of that, like, you know, you got some dudes that's be lazy, that's not used to the hard work and the labor, so you gotta kind of pick up their slack and stuff.
Yeah, not pulling their weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst kind of worker right there. Like, you know, you're only as strong as your weakest link and all the other cliches.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, if they told me work was gonna be like this as a kid, I would have never wanted to be an
I
adult.
would never say, I can't wait till I get grown.
All I wanted to do was grow up so I can get into the club and then obviously have a couple of drinks. But
Right.
yeah, I would trade it all to be a kid again and not have all this responsibility. But that's neither here or there. So y'all see the pains I go through. I'm glad to hear y'all. I'm glad to hear y'all go through some of the same struggles. It takes some of the burden off of me. But I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. We just everyday people, and we all got our own different, you know, things we have to deal with. So one of the things I also wanted to talk about is just like, what kind of obstacles do you have in life?
I can honestly say, like, me not having my daddy physically in my life like that, I feel like, you know, things could have been better. I feel like, you know, if he wasn't just doing his own thing and just spending more time with me and my brother and just spending his time with us and teaching us more things, I think my life would have been a little bit better. But, you know, I still turned out good. You know, I didn't really, you know, have any breakdowns or anything or too much of a struggle because I had my mom. But it's just like, if I had my dad there, it would have made my life a little bit more easy.
Yeah, no, I think, like, what is privilege and how do you even recognize it depending on where you're at in life. And something I didn't realize like way later on is just like being able to wake up every day with a roof over my head and 4 walls and AC and a TV and like my cats.
Crazy
it's like,
cat
it's
lady.
Just, I open the fridge and I have a bottle of water. Like some people will walk like hundreds of miles every day for their first sip of water.
Yeah.
You never know. So it definitely like I think it takes a lot of perspective to even realize what your privilege is. So
Where'd you grow up at?
in Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh man, that is backwoods.
Spent a lot of time in Alabama going to hockey games for the Atlanta Thrashers.
Hey man, let me tell you something. As you know, I'm from Atlanta, so
Yeah.
Birmingham's only a couple hours away. I've been there a couple of times. Glad I made it out safely. Yeah. Birmingham is it got some really rough parts of Birmingham.
Yeah,
but yeah,
quite a few. But
Yeah.
I grew up just my mom for the most part. Both my parents were hippies, hence the name.
What? Hippies? Oh,
Yeah.
that's Rhapsody. Yeah. Duh.
My mom loved Freddie Mercury.
Yo.
So, but yeah, they were just groupies met at a music festival and accidentally had me. So, you know, neither of them really wanted to be in each other's life, and neither of them really had their own lives together and like were ready for that kind of responsibility. So, you know, my mom was really big into drugs and alcohol, and it consumed most of her life. So my whole childhood was getting evicted every few months and moving to a new apartment in a new like sketchy area of town. So whatever the cheapest, whatever we could get at that time.
Yeah, and that's so crazy to hear that coming from you, because most people think like, oh, you got it way better than us do just because, you know, I'm
the
black.
skinny white
And that's why I say,
teenage
like,
girl.
Yeah, and that's why I say privilege don't have no color. Like, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, we all go through hardship. We all go through hard times. But at the end of the day, we all still are human. We all still are people. You know what I'm saying? Just like she said, like getting evicted a couple of times. Like I even went through that.
Yeah.
Like coming home with the lights off and coming home with a pink note on the door. Or my mama showed me herself how to go turn the lights back on when they cut them off. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's a lot of things like being privileged. Like, don't get me wrong. It was hard times, but at the same time, it made you strong and it taught you life skills too.
Yeah, now privilege definitely don't have no color. I agree with you on that. Like, it definitely depends. It definitely depends. But
Can't judge a book by its cover.
but we do all the time though. That's the
no.
problem. We always
have
judge.
stereotypes and everything else.
Yeah, and we gotta
That's society.
we
Yeah.
gotta find a way to, and that's why I kind of do this podcast, so we can kind of keep the conversation going, and we don't fall into some of those stereotypes, and we do have those dialogues, so where we can talk about it, and then, you know, like I say, I want you to come on with no filter and open up. I mean, I obviously provide the adult beverages to kind of get you to share your stories, but no, seriously, it's really a good point to make that everybody got a story.
Yeah.
So I want to get these stories out to anybody that's listening, because we regular folks, like, Ain't no movie stars here. Ain't no superstars here. You know. No. You know. I know that you're a superstar in your own right.
In my own right.
In your own right, and
I'm
so are
trying
you.
to,
And so are you. But I mean,
if you dealing,
do you believe that based on what you, I want to ask myself this question. Based on your experiences in dating, do you believe that married people, for the most part, are faithful?
No.
Why not?
Because I done dated a married woman before.
You dated? Like y'all was like, she
Like,
married and then you was her
I wouldn't
side
say
dude.
necessarily dated, but I say mess around.
Yeah.
And
By messing around, you mean having sex?
having sex, having intercourse.
What they say? Hold on, no, they say hooking up. You was hooking up.
Shacking up. You know, I
Nah.
say how the old folks say
Nah.
shacking up.
Shacking up is living with. Hooking
I
up
was
is
saying hooking up.
look. That's hooking up.
Booty collar, you know.
What do you call it? So you had a real full relationship, semi-relationship.
Semi-relationship.
With a, yeah.
Yeah, with a married woman.
How that happen? Where y'all meet at?
We worked together.
Workplace
So,
romance.
Workplace romance. Hey, it always happened. But no.
Yeah.
I was working at Walmart,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I was doing my thing. I really wasn't trying to mess with nobody, but she came on to me, and you know, I was like, okay, cool. I didn't know she was married at the time.
Hold on, was she older or younger?
She's older.
Always. Gotta watch out for the old ones.
So I didn't know she was married at the time. So at the time being, you know, we just kicking and chilling or whatever. I approached her after my homeboy told me that she was married. So, you know, she told me, you know, they wasn't together, they were separated, and this and that. So
Lying.
I said, okay, cool, whatever. I let it be because I was young at the time still. I was about like 21, 22. So I was just like, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, the dude hit my phone. He called me after like I had like went to a hotel room with him. And we done spent the night together. Then all of a sudden I go home, she go home. Then the dude called me talking like you was with my wife, yada yada yada.
He found out that fast?
Like that fast.
Oh my god.
Well, probably wasn't her first time.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I was just like, you know, cool, fake. I just left her alone, like deserted. Now all of a sudden, she done popped back on my Facebook.
Let me tell you something. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like people always come back. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
whoever
yeah,
you date, like it's like a circle. They always like they go make their rounds and they always come back. So
Everybody's always lonely. Always needing someone.
always
The
need something.
easiest person to go to. Is just
It's somebody you've been with. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I ain't never think about it like that, but yeah, it's easy to go to somebody because you know them. It's familiar.
It's like a comfort
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah.
You just go
Because
back
they know
to it all the
you,
time.
you know them,
Yeah.
you know. It's,
or they know the old you,
Right.
Because they think you
or
the
they
same.
know the you like. Oh,
Yeah.
hold on, wait a minute.
They know the person they was with
Person.
5, 6, 10 years ago. You should. It's crazy. Do you got any one of those? You're a pretty girl. Has any married men
right? No,
tried to?
no
I ain't say
married
you.
men.
I haven't said that you accepted their offer, but have you had any married men like approach you?
No, I think the like at most is like every now and then some old creepy guy might DM me on Instagram. Like
Slide in
yeah,
DMs.
just,
Hey, baby.
Yeah,
like 0 photos, 10
Yeah.
followers,
Yeah.
like just like a close up
Like this.
selfie
Yo,
profile.
listen, that's my little brother or my younger brother used to always tell me that. He was like, yo, you can tell when somebody old when they got the phone like
That's
this
right.
close. to their close. Like whenever they got the phone that
Yeah.
close, like yeah, you know they old. But
But like aside from that, who knows?
Yeah.
But
Well, what about you though? Have you ever messed with a married woman?
have I ever messed with a married? Of course. What are you talking about? You gotta be kidding me, dog. I'm 34 years old. You don't think I'm married? Same problem you had at 21. I had the same problem at 21. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure I'm about to run into that problem.
yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
Or if it ain't happened, it's coming.
Hey, honey,
Yeah,
that's
it-
my man. You get your own.
Yeah, so, man, in my opinion, I don't feel, and that's why the divorce rate is so high. It's statistically proven that like 60,
Nobody's faithful.
more than 20, yeah, nobody. I ain't gonna say nobody's faithful. All right,
I'm not gonna say
Very-
nobody's faithful.
very little.
Very
I'm
few
with you.
Very few motherfuckers out there that's like.
listen, you ain't getting an argument, but I think it's over 60% of all marriages end in divorce. Due
Yeah.
to infidelity and money. Money is a big issue, but it's all good. people do what they do.
Cold world.
Yeah.
Woman leave a man quick if he ain't got enough cash.
If you can afford it, like my man did it, then you can have multiple wives. But until we get to that point,
My boy Mormon.
I think this is gonna be a wrap for today. So again, y'all, thank y'all for coming on the No Filter, turning it off. Catch y'all on the next episode.
I call it no filter with Fudge. I call it no filter with Fudge. Everything we do is factual, creating a buzz. They wanna know where I got it. I told them I got it from Fudge.